tipo com um vizinho em obra, e ele tá com a serrando. Se o barulho externo estiver incomodando muito o microfone, me avise, eu fecho a janela aqui. Hello, YouTube. Good morning. Marcos here. One more time. I'm with Paula and Alexandre for one another English immersion at Talk and Talk. As you know, Talk and Talk is not an English school. Talk and Talk is a platform, is a community where we can practice English speaking. In fact, not only English, we have also classes for Spanish, French, Italian, German, and Mandarin. We have a methodology that focus on the speaking part of the communication, and we believe that following our methodology, one can go from scratch to completely fluency in less than 12 months. So if Talk and Talk is not an English school, I am not a teacher. In fact, I'm a student, as Paula and Alexandre too. And being a host of this immersion is part of my learning process. I'm here in Talk and Talk since August 2024, 11 months by now, and since December I've been leading immersions in my learning path. Introducing a little bit about myself, I live in São Paulo. I'm married, I'm 48 years old, father of two girls. They are teenagers, twins. My spare time, I like to cook, like to travel with them, and like to practice some sports. I go to gym with lifting, like to walk, like to ride bikes, to work in the technology field for more than 20 years. And for the last 15 years, I've been managing projects in IT, in my working fields. Actually, I work remotely from Brazil to a company in the United States, and I'm part of a globally distributed team who speaks English as their primary language for communication. And Talk and Talk has helped me to develop the confidence to get this position. Alexandre, please introduce yourself.
Okay, so I am Alexandre from Vitória, Espírito Santo. I am married and retired from Banco do Brasil, where I worked for more than 5 years. Uh, Vitória is a beautiful capital full of beaches and beautiful people, tourists, and so on. Eu vivo em um neighborhood tranquilo, pera, near the beach, 5 minutos, 5 minutes, estou misturando francês, 5 minutes from the beach, walking, my morning is full of activities, biking, go to the gym, swimming, and doing other activities outside. And in the afternoon, usually I stay at home, resting or studying English, French, Spanish, or playing the guitar, watching videos. And at night, I feel so tired, and I need to sleep at least at 10 p.m. Right? That's it.
Thank you, Alexandre. Living close to the shore is a blessing.
God
I
bless.
remember 15 years ago, I lived for 6 months in Niterói, 100 meters from the beach. Every day, I ride my bike before going to work. Sometimes I ride the 20 kilometers of biking, played tennis. It was amazing. It was amazing. Congratulations for that. And you, Paul, please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Paula. I'm 44 years old. I'm married. I'm a pet mother and a coffee lover without sugar. I am study a student. I study Python to data analytics. Now I study French too.
Nice.
And in my free time, I like books, hear books, and swimming.
Great. Okay, guys, let's start our immersion. Our conversation today will be about achievements we had in our lives. The title is Achievements I Am Proud of. Alexandre, let's start with your achievement. What's an achievement you are genuinely proud of?
So, living near the beach is one of my achievements that I'm proud because I always want to live near the beach. And I live here since July 15, 2015, when I got my retirement. Another other situation that I'm so proud is about my job. I started to study late, more than 16 years old. I was totally illiterate. So I need to study hard to pass in the Banco do Brasil contest. And it's the most important, genuine thing that I'm proud of. I'm proud of my kids going abroad, but the work in a bank, I'm so grateful because imagining a boy moved to the crop to the from the crop to the city, analphabet, totally analphabet, and starts to study in the first primary school with 16 years old. And with 23, I went to work in Banesh, Banco do Estado do Espírito Santo. And 3 years later, I went to work in a bank where I worked more than 35 years.
Amazing. Congratulations. And you, Paula?
I think is to learn and how to swim because I was so afraid about this. I never go near the pool at the Paris. Nothing this. So go to the swimming pool because I want and don't have affair afraid no
Afraid. Medo?
afraid.
Afraid.
Yeah,
Afraid.
it is a big achievement to me.
Yes. Yes, it is. Always when we have to hear the something that we have to face something that give us fear, give us afraid is hard and is something to accomplish. For me, it's heights. Can't imagine it to jump with a parachute, for example. I don't even like to go to parks and go to extreme roller coasters, but I need to face this in some moment. Guys,
Good.
for me, an achievement that I'm genuinely proud of, there are so many, but I will mention probably the most recent. Since 2017 or 2018, I started thinking about working abroad. Initially, my plan was to relocate to another country. At that moment, some friends were relocating to Portugal, and that opportunity looked as interesting for me. My kids were 5 to 6 years old at that moment. It would be interesting to have the opportunity to give them the chance to give them the opportunity to go to better schools, to live in a safe country. But for family reasons, I couldn't do this relocation. My wife has his professional career too, and this relocation does not make sense for her career, so we need to balance it, and we keep in Brazil. So, and I always dreamed to master another language. As I said many times, I've been studying English for more than 20 years, but I never felt myself confident to speak. And then I decided, okay, maybe if I work remotely from an international company, I will fight against this fear. Then I decided to go beyond this dream, and it was not easy. I remember last year in March, one of my friends who are in Portugal invited me to take a part of an interview process in his company for a position. And I had some interviews, and they replied me denying. They decided not to move with me. And then I asked to my friend, okay, can you share with me the reasons? Because I felt that technically I had the skills you are looking for. And so this friend told me, yes, you are the strongest candidate. Consider regarding soft and hard skills. But you have no such strong English, and we need someone with a strong English communication. Then I decided, okay, now I know where to put my focus on. That was the moment when I found Philip and Talk and started. So I'm really proud that I could get this to be here, actually working remotely from Brazil, being confident to engage in some conversations. It not easy. It is not easy. It's now I can say that there are two different moments. One is to being successful in the interviews, and the second one is being successful in your daily activities. The conversation about your tasks, about other tasks, about environment, talking to different stakeholders in the same meeting, understand so many different accents. It's hard. I feel that I gave 2 or 3 steps back in my career. I can say that with more than 20 years working, I consider myself as a senior in what I do. But actually, nowadays, regarding my communication skills, it's like I'm a junior. I am the most junior in the meetings because I feel terribly uncomfortable in that situations. Sometimes I just understand good morning and the goodbye. I lost almost everything in the middle of these 2 expressions, but it's part of the process. I will need some time to get comfortable in this between. That's it about me, guys. Paula, what obstacles did you face to accomplish your
Uh,
swimming skills?
uh, Before, I think is value the price, because this kind of classes is very expensive in my city. I don't know how in São Paulo or
Yes.
Espírito Santo, but here is very expensive. Um, but since um, 1 year ago, I began using Gym Pass,
Nice.
and last year I discovered this academy. They have almost gym, dancing, and swimming pool. So I before is the price, now with the Gym Pass I don't have this excuse. So I
Nice.
went there to talk.
Nice. Yes, it's expensive here too. In my city, it probably actually costs something around 350 reais to 400 per month. Uh, some years ago, when I started going to gym, I used to go to use a facility from a swimming gym. They had a small workout session there, and I remember talking to the owner, and he 3 4 years ago he told me that his electricity billing uh, goes around 15,000 reais per month
And
to to
and
have the heating
products
system.
and the products, a
Yeah,
person to clean,
yeah,
it's complicated.
yes, it is. And you, Alexandre, what obstacles did you face to accomplish it?
Oh, swimming was an
No,
obstacle.
your
Uh,
your
I
your
just I
achievement.
just come from the swimming pool. Uh, I do swimming on Tuesday and Thursday
Nice.
in the morning. It's the greatest thing that I do for my body. I feel better after swimming. But the about obstacles, I think it was a comb of obstacles when I need to move from the countryside to the city without money, without clothes, without a house to stay. I need to go to my uncle's house, and completely illiterate. So it was hard to me to face this situation, but something happened before that made me think about Banco do Brasil. When I was 12, I was attacked by a dog, and I need to go to the city to get vaccines, right? So when I was going to the pharmacy to get vaccine, and it was more than 10 vaccines, I was passing from the bank. Beautiful, beautiful building. Elegant men work inside, and I decide completely unaware about the situation that it was the place I would like to work. And the vaccine ended. I need to move to the countryside again. And 4 years later, I could escape from my daddy. And then I did to work to study, work to keep my food, to buy food, etc. Mas I need to study 24/7, 24 horas por dia, 7 dias por semana. But I could achieve my dream. I think that when I got to the city, no house, no money, no food enough, And then I went to first primary school. It was hard, but thank God, I think if when the dog attacked me when I was 12, it was dog sent the dog to attack me, to send me to the city, to show me where was my job. Because when I was 9, 10, 11, I was praying for the God to show me a new direction, something good that I could do. And then the dog appears and attacked me. I'm so proud about this bite dog.
Amazing story. Yeah, it's amazing.
When I was 19, I was eating bricks yet, and Alexandre went to work. It's different ages.
Usually I was going to work since I didn't know why my dad was walking, and then I need to run behind him. Late, I discovered that his leg was long and my leg was short. I was a little baby, 4, 5 years old.
Yeah, amazing history, Alexandre. You turned that moment that could be a sad remembering to a turning point. Congratulations on that.
Thank
You
you.
chose to see the full glass, as you used to say in Portuguese, o copo cheio, not the empty glass.
But I could choose, and I have the opportunity to choose uh, being a drug usage or sometimes traffic drug,
Yeah,
or say, or be to be a banana boy. Because when I got to the city when my 16, I have some how they primos
Cousins.
cousin,
cousin,
cousins.
4 or 5 cousin. All of them was a little marginal, no job, nothing to do. They was walking the street, catching guimba de cigarro to smoke. And they was going to the fair to stole eggs, fruits, banana, maçã, and I was afraid to stole a banana because my dad said to me when I was a kid that you don't you can't take anything from the other people, only if he allows you, you can, but don't take anything about others. So I remember my dad advice. So I was how to say crazy to eat pecan or an orange or a banana, but I didn't have money to buy. It was crazy.
Yeah, yeah. We always need to make our choices. For me, guys, the obstacles that I faced to accomplish my achievement, it was to face the fear of failure. Uh, I used to say that always when you choose to learn, will win. No matter the if you don't get what you wanted at the beginning, but you learn something new, it's a win. But I was fearing the risk of failure in not getting ready to get the confidence to speak and and the English level to be approved in the interview. So these were hard. I need to find time. I need to find the needed energy to put the focus on this. And I could got it. So that's it. Paula, can you read and answer the question number 3, please?
Okay. How did this achievement change you as a person? It's complicated because sometimes appears a small achievement, but it's big because enfrentar front my fear is very, very, very good to me. I had a big syndrome do impostor, so I needed examples in my life to see can I do things, and sometimes I remember this. And another thing helped me with my health because I like to swim, so I go with pleasure to do anything to my body. And this week I do my blood exam, and I'm very better. I'm so much better. So changing a lot.
Congratulations. Yes, physical activity is amazing. And that is no better achievement for us than getting healthier without medicine, without pills, magic pills.
We need to do what we do with a pleasure. Gym, né? Workout is medicine, but the other things we can choose.
Yeah. Yesterday I was a little pissed off at the end of the day. My kids are on vacation. The dog was latir, acho que é barking, if I'm not wrong.
Barking.
Barking, thank you. Dog was
Barking.
barking, wanting to get to their bedroom. They left the dog out their bedroom, and I can understand why. But that situation was making me very pissed off. So I missed my workout session in the morning. Then I messaged my wife, "Are you coming home?" "Yes, I am." "Why?" I need to check. I need to drive. I need to get out house for a moment, for a while. And there are some things I need you to do when you come. Okay. Then I went to the car, not knowing what to do. And I don't like to go to the gym at night. Gym is crowded at night. I don't know what to do. I don't want to go to move alone. I don't have friends close me to go to drink something, to make some laughs. I go to the gym. I go to that crowded gym, and I had no need to wait for any equipment. They were always available when I wanted to use, and I had an amazing working out session. Then I come back home, and my wife, "Okay, I think you are I think you are good now. You look someone who is calm." "Yes, I look." Then I shared with her how was my session, and yes, working out is a medicine. is a medicine. I listen to my music, deal with weights, and had great moments.
I bought
And
this noise suppressor because
yeah,
I can't go to gym only my phone. I
yeah.
can't.
Do you use any phone when you are swimming? Because there are
No.
phones waterproof.
Yeah, but I joke. I preoccupate in not die. So my brain only thinking in this, in breath, in not die.
Makes sense, makes sense. And you, Alexandre, how did your achievement change you as a person?
First, I love this pizza toffee. I think we, all the Brazilian people, the farmer, the industrials, people working in the factory, they are pissed off with Donald Trump.
For sure.
Yeah, they are pissed off. And let's talk about the question, how did this activity change you? So, uh, I think I went from the water to the wine in 7 years. Because when I got to the city, I was only a water, a simple glass of water. Uh, but when I start to work in a Banco do Estado do Espírito Santo, I turned myself wider. And then I passed the Banco do Brasil and I passed the INSS. I chose Banco do Brasil because it was my dream. And it made me, it shaped my mind, changed me my mind to the better. But what the most uh, changed my mind, my view of future, what I'd like to be or to have, was going to the military service because I was kind of boy that didn't know anything about how to behave in different situations because I live in a farm until 16 years old. So when I went to military service, the most ignorant, stupid boy in a troop, right? But 1 year there, 1 year in the military service, I entered in the military as a stupid, ignorant boy. And when I left, I was a different person. So great about participate, being a soldier during a year in the military service. It's kind of something uh, uh, come together, studying, prepare yourself to pass in a contest, doing the military service, being recognized from the officials that you are learning so much, you are showing a better guy. It was so good for me. Wait, I guess you are muted.
Yes, thank you. I muted because of the noise here. For me, this achievement is still changing me as a person, turning me into a more, can I say, a more disciplined person. I used to be very disciplined, but I think that there are always space, room for improvements, and I think this is giving me examples that are being disciplined is good for me, helps me to achieve what I'm getting for, what I'm looking for. Uh, this achievement is changing the way I deal with my failures. I used to charge myself hardly, to not accept mistakes. But now I'm in the situation that mistakes and failures are the certainty. When I miss something, they go right. So because as I said before, communication skills I'm missing hardly the level of the communication skills that I need to perform well my task. So failure is 100% certain that it will occur. So I need to deal with myself in a different way, to embrace these failures and to move on. So I'm probably learning to deal with myself in a more healthy way, in a more gentle way to move on. Because if I keep charging myself as before, I could probably easily choose to put an end in this story and come back to my previous career in Brazil, working in Portuguese and working in my comfort zone. But comfort zone never leave us ahead. Alexandre, can you choose? Probably you have time for one more question. Can you choose our last question? Then you read and answer, please.
So, question 8. What's a small achievement you celebrate regularly? So nowadays I'm celebrate about my English, about my disposition to learn French and Spanish. And people asking me why you are studying English, French, and Spanish. If you are so an old person, you not work with it. But it's making me great. It's I was late to do that. Now I do it every day. Uh, Yesterday I was creating a video in French, 1 minute, 1 minute 40 second video, and I saw that it's possible to develop French or the language. When you need to immerse yourself in the French pool or in the English pool, right? Uh, I think I celebrate my English, my French, and I celebrate my mind, my positive mind every day. Going to I don't know if I go to 195, 90, but enquanto while I'm here, I'll try to do something great for me.
Amazing. And you, Paula?
I think it's about my glucose. Uh, every day I pick my finger to measure this the quantity of sugar. When it's low or near the low, I'm very happy because uh, I do and I eat things okay so I am happy every morning when I I arrive this low value to me.
Great. For me, guys, it's not easy. It's not exactly a small achievement, but uh, finding a way to like to working out is something that I celebrate every single day. I have shared in the past how it started. Doctor said go. I went, not question. I was not in the position to question anything. I was just doing what I was said to do. And I decided I'll go there until I like it. And if I don't like, I know that I need to go just one more day. And that was, I can't say for how long it lasts, this phase lasts, but I really found the moment when okay, I like to go this. As I shared, yesterday I went to the gym to turn my mood, to get a better mood, and that is it. I never used to be a guy to go to the bar to drink beers alone. Really don't like this. So in the past, I would probably chose to go to a move, to go to a restaurant. But now I know that I have a better place. I go to the gym, and it works for me to turn myself better.
A noisy gym.
Yes, crowded gym, and it was amazing. Best working out session for the month.
And it's interesting because none of these three things is small,
Yes.
really. It's bigger here every day to study English, go to workout, and
Yeah.
don't eat things. So big things.
And the
Congratulations to us.
impact is even bigger.
Yeah.
You shared about your health conditions. I remember when I started uh, this transition, I started visiting my doctors regularly, and during exams, they identified some fat in my liver. It was not much, but it was there. And I asked them, okay, should I be concerned about this? No, no problem. Should we take some medicine to deal with this? No. And after a while, there is no fat anymore. Okay, how did this happen? You did
The gym,
exercise,
the workout.
the workout. So that's it. So
I need to say anything to Alexandre. When I meet you, Alexandre, I think, oh, this is my meta, my goal. Because I don't retire. I don't have age to retire more. The INSS don't like me. And retire. Studying. Oh my God, this is it's a dream.
Yeah, I always like to study something different. I'm very curious about the words, about the now you can find anything on internet, so it's making me full of information,
yeah,
and I can spend my day better, right? Until go to the bed, a day at a time.
It's my goal.
and we need the physical activities are amazing for our bodies, but we need to exercise our brains too. We
Yeah.
need to be actively learning something, actively involved with something
Exactly.
that makes us thinking hard. See? Oh my gosh. The guy who is the most famous investor in the United States. The guy, that young guy, 99 years old. Oh my
Dono da
gosh.
meta?
No, the guy. Let me. It's Warren Buffett. How can I forget his name? Warren Buffett. The guy is 99 years old. He's a multi-billionaire and he works every day. He knows
99.
99. If I'm not, or 94, I think it's, let me see.
Guys, I need to go because I have a consulta médica now.
Okay. Thank you, Paula.
Have a nice weekend.
You too.
Until next week.
Before we close, Alexandre, he's 94. 99 was his partner who had died
Bye, Paul.
this year. The guy works every day. The guy, this
Yeah.
year he decided to to transition the leadership of the company to another person because he realized, okay, I'm 99. I'm 94. I'm probably close to my end. So I need to transition the leadership of the company to someone so they can move on. The company don't ends with me. We need this. We need to be involved with something.
Yeah.
Alexandre, thank you so much. I need to close because the next immersion is to begin. Have a great
Right.
day, my friend, and a great weekend if we don't see each other.
You too. Great weekend.